Hey everybody, Don Giannatti, lighting-essentials.com and project52prosystem.com. I'm going to do another little gear review. This is going to be an interesting review, okay, because this is not an item that I normally use when I'm shooting, but I do use it on shoots. Does that make sense? Let me explain. If I'm at an event, if I'm shooting anywhere, doing landscaping, and I'm carrying my camera in front of me, up here, I'll put a filter on the front of my camera to protect the main element. I don't want the thing, if I'm climbing rocks, I don't want it to, not that I climb that many rocks, but I do occasionally climb, Mount Whitney, that type of stuff. But anyway, I don't want that banging against anything, or if I'm on a ride on my bike and I like to keep my camera around my neck and in my jacket, I don't want the jacket or zippers or anything rubbing against the lens. So I use a filter, and generally I use a skylight or UV. With digital, the UV protection for the image is actually built into the sensor, so you don't really get the impact of a UV filter in digital. You sure as hell do get it in film. The interesting thing is these things sell really cheap all over the internet. You can get really cheap filters. The idea for me to put a really cheap filter on the front of a good lens doesn't make sense. Yes, it's close enough to the lens. Really, it's right on top of the lens, basically. It's probably not going to distort very much, but I don't want any distortion, so I'll take the filter off when I'm shooting. Well, this little guy, that's right, I'm reviewing a 52 millimeter filter. Why did I get 52 millimeter? Because I have a whole bunch of legacy lenses from these guys. This little filter guy is made so well. It's so clear. It's so strong in front of the lens that it's a premium filter. This is the filter I'll be using because if I am climbing a rock, Mount Whitney or something, just doing the Iron Man challenge and I got my camera and I want to get a couple of, but if I am doing those things or at an event or something, I'm going to use a filter so that that's so clear and so pure that it won't be a disaster in front of my lens. So this is who I'm using, and it's from K&F Concept. And if you want to go and look for K&F Concept, it's kentfaith.com. Is that right? Let me go here. kentfaith.com, K&F Concept. They have a lot of stuff. They have bags and tripods and flashes and stuff. But they sent me this little filter because it's so difficult sometimes to really get a good read. I mean, you can buy these things for $3 on Amazon. Do you want to put a $3 filter on front of your, $800 lens? I certainly don't. I want something really well made. This is really well made. They're not sponsors. I'm not getting paid for this. It's just something that I thought was fascinating. They said, hey, you want to check out a filter? And I said, yeah, send me a 52. That's the one I'll use the most. So it's K&F Concept at kentfaith.com. I'll put a link down below. You can check it out. They may send me some other things to review. As my policy is, people send me things to review. I only review things I like. I do not review things I do not like. So if it doesn't meet up to my standards, I just don't review it. I don't do any negative reviews because they seem silly. I like it. I'm probably going to get another one. So that's it. My little filter review for kentfaith.com. See you guys.